obviously into the break on a good note. I thought we played 3 really good quarters. Um, Wheels came off a little bit in the fourth, but overall solid.
Can you get some insight to Asia with her like being the face of the franchise and y'all kind of not playing the standard y'all be, but she's still that steady rocket. Statistically, she's having one of her best seasons ever, but nobody's talking about that. Is that a weird thing? The fact that she's still playing at a very high level, but people not giving her props.
I mean, she doesn't really care about that. She cares about winning, and the winning hasn't come enough. Um, she'd pretty much trade any of those numbers for more wins. So she's obviously going to be great more nights than not. But we got to put, it takes a full team. And typically, as great as Asia is, our team goes as our guards go. There's 3 of them. There's only 1 of her. So as great as she played, it's we need those other players to keep stepping up and taking big shots and everybody just doing their part. We need everybody to be MVPs in their role.
You speak about Leah Nye stepping up.
Yeah, she was great tonight. She just does a lot of little things, a lot of hustle plays. Obviously, she had her shot going tonight. We know she can do that, but she's also a very solid defender. So, she's somebody I trust with schemes and being solid out there. So, she'll just continue to get more and more minutes under her belt, and that's a really great experience for her, especially being out there in really crunch time minutes.
Coach, and to add to that, as you just mentioned, your bench, they did get significant minutes. How important is it for them to or for you all to continue to build that depth going into the second half of the season?
Yeah, I thought our bench was great. I thought Dana did well. Nye, Meg coming back from injury, still feeling, but I think our whole bench was positive tonight. So it takes everybody. I mean, I actually feel like our bench is deeper this year than we have been in years past. So good night. But we can't be satisfied. We want to, kind of kick it into another gear here on the second half of the season.
Coach, what did you see? What did you see specifically in the fourth quarter? Dallas outscored you 34-18.
I saw us throwing it to Dallas quite a few times. Turnovers. I mean, we had 3 turnovers in the first minute, 20. It was 9-1. It's a good way to lose a lead, which we almost did. But the first 3 quarters were so good we were able to, take a solid punch from them. I think they got 9 more shots up than us in the fourth quarter. Just did not close well. Yeah, we got to learn and be better, and put again that elusive 40 minutes together. But it was really good 3.
And just a follow up, I'm not sure if you saw Asia got the ball after the game and shot extra free throws because she missed the and one towards the end of the game. What does that say about her as a competitor, and what are your thoughts on that?
She was upset with herself all night, missed her free throws. She missed 5. She would have had a 40 piece. So, she's a perfectionist when it comes to her game. You guys happen to see the work because she did it right after the game. Didn't have another gym to go to, but she frequently goes in and shoots at night if she's upset with her shooting performance. There's a lot of work that she does in the silence that nobody sees. You just get to see the polished product, but she is one hell of a worker.
Coach Jenna, can you talk about Nalissa, being fairly new to your team, about 2 weeks in, but she's starting, she's doing really well. You're kind of pulling the greatness out of her. How's that been for you as a coach?
I've liked Nalissa ever since she was cooking us in Indiana a few years back. I think she has a really good skill set. I just want to get her comfortable in kind of our schemes, what we're doing defensively, and she's working her way into it terminology-wise. I mean, she's really great on the glass for us, so is we wanted to get some help in there, both offensively. She'll start finishing a little bit more for us, I think. Her just getting comfortable with where her looks are going to kind of be, and playing in the system. But she's been great. She's been great to coach. She's been a great teammate. So we're really happy with that pickup.
Going to jump to Zoom. We'll go to Callie and then Willie.
Nobody want to tell me my hair's messed up? Yeah, I thought we were running a set. I thought she got fouled. She went to the ground. Ended up being a turnover. She tried to get up quick, and I think she just slipped on her own sweat from being knocked to the ground. I don't have an evaluation yet for her groin. That's pretty much, they're still looking at her back there. Yeah, we want to come. I mean, like I said, I've been saying this for about 2.5, 3 weeks, but we're moving in the right direction. The ship is sailing in the right direction. Do we want to put the pedal down in the second half? Absolutely. But like I've told them, you know, we're doing a lot of really good things. It hasn't always correlated to wins, which is ultimately what we're trying to do. But there's a lot of little progresses and little wins that we're seeing along the way that I've been happy with. But yes, I want them to rest. She's probably not going to get much rest, but hopefully she finds time to sip a pina colada or something.
Get lit. Margaritas in Indy.
Where everybody
Looks like
wants to go to drink a margarita.
Willie's hands down. We'll close out Coach with Nikias, and then we'll go to Asia.
I thought we handled it well at times and maybe not so well, stuck a little bit. The turnovers, though, that I was really not happy with, where it's actually just us kind of just dribbling into a crowd. It wasn't them blitzing us where I felt like there was one or two, but that wasn't the main issue. I just thought we were dribbling into crowds, and they came up with it, especially in that fourth quarter with the 6 turnovers. But, you know, I thought we exposed it a couple times. Can we handle it better? Absolutely. But I don't think that was why we were turning the ball over so much. I think it was mostly just us. Really? No. In fact, you know, Jackie didn't get any looks. We need Jackie, you know, shooting a lot more. She had 0 attempts from 3. That hurts us. Asia, I thought you hit a 3 tonight.
I know. I had some good ass looks though, but
Well, we're not going to call really 2 good ass looks, but yeah, we definitely want to shoot more. I got to get more out of Chels. The ball's got to pop. I am happy with the 23 assists though. That's a good night for us. With Jack and Chelsea really moving it. Dana getting in there with 3. So there's some good things, you know, to build off. But yes, I want to shoot a lot more than 15 threes. It's just one of those nights that, you know, we were feeding the monster and getting to the rim decently. Yep.
Thanks, Becky.
Yep. You want this?
Thanks, Coach.
sure.
You're still frustrated with your game, even though you're balling, put up nice stats.
My mindset: get wins. By any means necessary, get wins. I don't care what they look like. We got to start stacking wins. And so when I'm entering into the game, my biggest thing is just play free and get the win.
Does it bother you the fact that you're having such a good year individually, but people not really talking about you like normal?
My name's in conversations, so that's always what I want it to be. I need my team's names to continue to be in conversations. That's where I really want to be. So I don't really care what people got to say. If they're talking about me, if they're not, I could care less. My biggest thing is making sure that the Aces is doing what we need to do. So every time people come see us play, they understand the standard that we play with, and we're going to bring it every single night.
And it wasn't necessarily a pretty win, but your shot selection was still aggressive and timely. What just led to this offensive performance for you?
Honestly, my teammates were getting me the basketball. They were making sure that I was getting to my spots, and I kind of just with my matchup, and they trusted me with that, and I'm going to do that every single time. So, yeah, we wish we could have. This win shouldn't have been as close as it was, but defensively we got to lock in more, and we'll hope to do that next time coming back from the break.
Asia, you completely taken Alyssa under your wing. Talk about when you saw that she was traded to y'all. What kind of assignment did you feel?
Yeah, I was super excited. You know, I've always been a fan of Liz from afar, ever since she got drafted into this league. I love the game. I love the pace that she plays with. She's a rebounding fanatic. She takes my rebounds. She's probably the only person I'll allow to take my rebounds, her and Kia. But no, I've been super excited just to have her. That's my twin. And you can just see the thing that took me by surprise is just how she can just pick up information so quickly. Like, it's amazing the way we could just show her place. She's like, all right, I got you. And she's in the right place. Like, I can't do that. So, like, it's just been tons of fun playing alongside of her. And once she really gets into our system and moving and grooving and understanding that we want her to shoot the basketball, she's getting the best look on the court. The best is yet to come for Liz. So I'm super excited just to continue to have her on this team.
One last thing is when the score got real close, you took that last shot, you was turned, you was lit.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you saw that score getting real close?
I love these type of games. I love this. Obviously I can say that because we won, but I love these type of games. This is what we live for, to get the crowd excited. We were seeing people leave at third quarter. We're like, we got a whole nother quarter to play. Like, stay for your teams, cheer for your teams. So I was just super excited that we were rocking and rolling and just getting back to us.
Hey, your big win, 37 points, 10 rebounds. You essentially sealed the game. You got fouled for the and one. You missed the free throw.
I missed a lot.
Can you talk about that and why you grabbed the ball from the officials afterwards and put those extra free throws in?
Yeah, I missed a lot. I could have had a great game if I would have made my free throws, but that's just the way the ball. It was funny. Meg was like, "Jesus had to make you imperfect," and so I love my teammates when they say those things to me to keep me up. But you know, I'm not gonna be too down on myself, but I do have to make free throws because this is absurd. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, hey.
Whatever, Leah. We're gonna jump to Zoom. Callie on Zoom.
Yeah, I'll get with my medical team this go around because I did fall on it today. So we'll see what we got. But going into All Star, it's not much of a break, but I'm excited that the fans can see us all together in one space. So we got some big conversations that's coming up that we need to continue to focus on. So I'm excited just to get to Indy. Who would ever say that? I'm excited for Indy. Let's rock. Jackie's home. That's Princeton pride right there. I know she's excited to get back to Indy, but we're just taking it as any other All-Star that we've been trying to hopefully like put on for Aces, put on for Las Vegas, and continue to show up for them and represent them. So we're gonna have fun, but we also know that the real work begins when we get back.
Willie. Yes.
I would have to say normally when people, Sonny, sorry, the guys, my food. Can you tell about Aaliyah is like everyone sees her as this 3-point shooter, and she is that girl gonna knock it down. But the way that she can read defense and taking it off the dribble and trusting her at the rim, making rim reads is something that I've seen that I probably didn't know you had it in you. Yeah. But you do have it in you. Roll Tide over here can do it all. She's going to be a 3-level scorer for this league for a very, very long time. And I'm so glad that we can continue to help her grow and feel comfortable that she can do it all. We don't need her just behind that arc. Obviously, we love her behind the arc, but also she can take what the defense gives her.
Willie.
All right, now we're The main fact that she's just aggressive. She's aggressive anytime that she's in the paint or just setting a screen or rebounding the basketball. Like I said before, like her rebounds and getting us extra possessions, it's so key and huge for us. And that's what we would always try to take away from her when we would play against her. But now that she's on our side, you know, just making sure that she has her head on the swivel constantly. And I always tell her, like, you big, you tall, like use your length. You don't have to foul. You can just continue to be big and aggressive, and your presence as itself is huge. So just being there is so key for us. For sure. I mean, yeah, obviously we would love to be what I can't do math, 22-0. But that's not what God has given us right now. And I think we have done a great job of just weathering storms and fighting through adversity. And even though we have a lot of people on our head because they want us to be this perfect team, and we're not. And we're never going to be that. But we're going to be true to us. So yeah, when we can wake up every morning and come into work and inspire young girls and young boys to want to be an Aaliyah and I or an Asia Wilson or any of us, like that's the true wins. Like that, this scores and the records are going to be there, yeah. But at the end of the day, like we have an opportunity to use our gift to help others, and that's what's really what it's all about. Obviously, we want to win, but at the same time, those are also the wins that I cherish as well.
Thank you, Asia. You can stay, listen to Leah's questions, or
See you.
you may go get your delivery. Slide on over to the center.
Okay.
Questions for Leah from the room, please.
Hey, when you hear those comments just from your teammate Asia, and we asked Coach Becky Hammond too, when she just spoke so highly about you, what does that do just for your confidence?
It makes me feel good. I mean, I want to do whatever it takes for this team to win. So whatever Asia or Becky needs me to do, Chelsea, like I'm gonna do it. And they coach me really well. Like they're always asking me questions to test my mind and make sure that I'm thinking thinking basketball. And I would just say, like, I appreciate them so much. Like all the vets on the team, all the coaches, they really have helped me. Like she said, like grow my game, putting the ball on the ground, which I've had, but I haven't shown it as much. So I think just every day I'm learning and getting better, and I just appreciate them for that.
How much to play in the SEC get you prepared to come in and contribute right away? Like you're a veteran, you've been out there for 3-4 years instead of 22 games.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot to learn in this game in the W, but I feel like the SEC definitely helps me. I mean, most people in the league are from the SEC, I feel like. So I think the SEC is just as physical as the W. Obviously, these are grown women we're playing against, and it's a lot more physical, but I think that physicality in the SEC helps me transition.
Thank you. We're going to go to Zoom for the final question. We've got a bus waiting for us. Callie, go ahead.
I'm actually going back to Alabama, just spend time with my friends and family, maybe get a workout in with my college coach because I don't know, I just miss working out with him. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Thanks, Leah. Thanks, everyone.